So, I don't know why the volume's not playing. I can't figure this out. Hold on. Because I was just playing this, and I heard it. Why isn't the volume playing? I'm going to close it down, open it back up. Volume on that one's playing. Okay, so...
Alright, so here we are back out, 4 o'clock. I've already taken my stills. And away we go. Got my pet fish nibbling at my feet. Shuffling to the beat. Saying, what's the matter with you, boy? Nice strong breeze. Right there. It's like a ELO. Comes the red roof house. Here it comes. Miraging. Let's go back to the house real quick and see. Alright, look at that. Dancing red right there. Look how small it is too. Higher and higher, baby. It's a little thing. Diddle 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 dee. Alright, so there we go. We've got something very interesting going on right there. What is that? How big is it? Look at that. That is really interesting. Top of something, right? What is that? What in the world? Wow, that was crazy. What the heck is that? Wow. Oh my gosh. What is that? It looked like it went up into the air. gosh, I'm not even ready for this. That guy is, wow. Where's his, there it is. There we go, man, that is tight. That is so tight. Can't keep it in the center because of the reflection, so I gotta keep it a little bit off center. Alright, so think about how big this person is at this distance, right? So I can see his sail. I can see his sail, and then I can just barely see him, right?
Let's go to September. It could be September.
He's gonna turn around. Oh, he just caught some air. Did he just fall? Oh, wow. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What happened? Bread and butter. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. Crazy right there, huh? That was awesome. I'm gonna rock this world. This world is not gonna be the same. When you gonna give me some time, Sharona? Alright, there we go, full zoom right there. So, there we go, we've got that reference there with the buoy. I have to go back in my footage and see what else I've got with this in terms of the water level behind it. Right? Alright, so come back out over here real quick to these guys. I gotta go pick up my kitties. Pick up the kiddos. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, ideal to catch. Oh, there it is. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where is he? Where'd he go? It's magic, people. It's magic. It's awesome. Alright, guys, I gotta get out of here. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff on the Chesapeake Bay. Until next time.
Hello, what ho! Welcome back to another exciting adventure of The Plain Truth. I'm your host, Travis Finley. I almost coughed. Still recovering from the flu-ski. So let me see if I can check my volume. See this? There we go. Hello, what ho! Welcome back to another exciting adventure of The Plain Truth. I'm your host. Okay, alright, so I found another video that I'm going to show you guys while I'm still making my coffee. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. It's a little demonstration of where the sphincter did it go? What the heck? I just had this thing pulled up. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just had this thing pulled up. What in the world? Okay. Why would I... Oh, my word. Okay, I'm just going to show you this in the meantime because I got to find this.
So I've got a little display right there of where the sun is coming from, right? So now I know where to aim my camera because I can see where the crepuscular rays are. You know what I mean? Like if I was trying to guess where to have my camera because I didn't know where the sun was going to come up, that's giving me a pretty good idea. That looks pretty amazing with my eyes. I hope it turns out as well in the camera.
Okay, I found the file. It's just one of those things. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Alright, here we go.
If you want to look it up, it's possible that that used to be called Battery Island, and now people call it the Sand Island. I haven't been there for a while, but because they dumped all the sand there and they made it like a beach.
Huh, okay.
So it's actually a really cool place if you get a chance to get over there on that boat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned that yesterday. I'll tell you what they do. They play on the beach, and she'll entertain herself for hours, but she's taking this today. I'm gonna
All right, Kim.
rinse her off and get out of here.
All right, good talking to you.
Show me that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I'm not really sure why my volume's not working. I don't hear solfeggio playing. Crack a Smurf. What the heck, man?
Oh man, that guy that went by on the paddleboard is going into the distance right now. Oh, here we go. I'm braking.
I'm not really sure why my volume's not working. I don't hear solfeggio playing. Okay, what the heck am I doing right now? What the heck, man?
That guy really has the paddleboard. It's going to be lights. Yeah, he's a glitch. I'm able to move him.
What the heck, man?
That guy that went by on the paddleboard is
I'm
going
not
into the
really
distance.
sure why my volume's not working. I don't hear
Here we go. I'm braking.
solfeggio playing. Okay, what the heck am I doing right now? What the heck, man? I fixed it. I don't tolerate blasphemers, Vegan Roy. Alright, alright, alright. Hello, hello, hello. What ho? Welcome back to another exciting adventure of The Plain Truth. I'm your host, Travis Finlay. Thanks for your patience and your patronage here. I had to get my coffee going. Alexander Smurf is in the house. Brandon Smurf, Vegan Smurf, Marv A Smurf, Allie B Smurf, Allie Lion Smurf. I got questions, Smurf. Welcome to all my Smurfs. I am so thankful you're here. I appreciate you guys so very much. All right, this segment was inspired by Heath Carmody, channel Heath Carmody. Let me pull that up in the meantime. Excuse me, I just burped. And, what was I doing? I got distracted by my Skype message from Mark Doxey. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was going to look up Heath Carmody's channel and put that in here for you guys. If you guys, Heath Carmody does some fantastic renderings, 3D renderings, and he also does some observations out on I guess the local lake where he lives. It looks like he lives in the Midwest of the States, or maybe up in Canada. But anyway, he was shooting some paddle boarders this morning, and I thought, hey, I've got shots of a paddle boarder. Here is Heath Carmody's channel. Please subscribe to Heath Carmody, everybody. Jump over there right now, please, and sub, and then come on back. My mic is up, Solfeggio is up. I think I'm going to drop Solfeggio down. Just a subtle little elevator music going, okay? Alright, let's drop this, and I got inspired to make a video yesterday, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go through my next day's footage for Emma Wood, okay? So this is January 28, and I actually have I'm very, very surprised. I do not have a PM file. I am very perplexed. Very perplexed as to why I don't have a PM file. Maybe I could try to do the old trick that Gleam taught me. Was it Gleam? Was it date made or date modified? Date taken? I think it was date taken. So let me do date taken. Let me go back to January 28. Let's see what that does. See if I can find a second file, because I just can't believe I didn't go out at night. I don't, unless I went out to dinner with my mom and my grandmother. I can't. That's the only thing. I remember doing that. We did go out one night. Maybe I missed the evening on the 28th. We went out to Medici's Pizza. All right. Enough of those shenanigans. Let's get to what file I do have. How is everybody doing? Make sure you hit that Fonzie. If you are, I'm going to refresh and see what's going on. Who's watching? Doing that. We did go out one night. Maybe I got 5 Smurfs. That's awesome. 5 Smurfs, and I got 5 thumbs. So you know, 5 Fonzies, 1 down, and 4 up. All right, here we go. See, here's my troll. Did you guys see my troll yesterday? So it took me forever. It took me the whole 2 weeks to notice this guy. Look at this. See this right here? I think this is awesome. Look at this troll right here. Can you see it with your, you know, if you just kind of look sideways at it? Totally looks like a troll. That's my Brenda troll. I made a meme with it. Did I show you the meme yesterday? Alright, here we go. There is an early morning shot of Gina. We have an inferior mirage going on. Hello, hello, hello. Mark Doxy, welcome to the show. Anarchy Smurf, don't forget to Fonzarelli. So, over and over and over again, I'm just going to keep saying this so that we can think it through. Alright? The inferior mirage that starts right here. Ay, ay, ay. The inferior mirage that starts right there, right? That represents distance and oh my word. This is not like loose. It's not a fluid. It doesn't move smoothly. Anyway, okay. The horizon to, oh my god. The horizon to the vanishing line of the inferior mirage represents a physical distance that we can't see. It looks like it's just one three-dimensional image vertical, right? But there's distance between this water and the platform that gets lost in translation with the inferior mirage. Okay? This thing is good. This is going to be the death of me. So, if you can imagine the inferior mirage is the width of that finger, right? Okay, that's blocking what's behind. If you haven't heard me say this either, the inferior mirage is all the way along this line. All the way. The only thing that's being mirrored in this space here is the sky. This thing is just so fickle. This is all inferior mirage right here. It's the same width or the height. It's the same height as the inferior mirage on the platform. Okay, so wherever the inferior mirage is, this is driving me nuts. I just wish that it would have this sliding scale. The inferior mirage that we're seeing right here is also right here, and right here, and right here, and right here, all along the horizon. This is an inferior mirage of the sky right here. And if we had a boat that was in the band here, it would be in the mirage. Okay, so it's all about distance and proximity and location and all that kind of stuff. So, all right. That makes sense. How's everybody doing out there? John Hawkins. They are not called Rogan's Up. No. Sorry. Sorry. We are Smurfs here, and we hit the Fonzarelli. Fonzarelli is so much more cool than a Rogan Up. Sorry. But welcome to the show, John Hawkins. I'm glad you're here. If you have any suggestions, you can leave a suggestion note in the box at the It's in the women's restroom, I do believe. All right, let's keep going. Here we got a video. I'm not going to play it with this. I'm going to play it with this. Give me a second to volume down. Let's remember to keep our eye on this horizon, because as we saw yesterday, it can rise and fall. Not just the swells, it's the entire landscape, or aquascape, or maritimescape, aquascape, landscape, aquascape. Look at all of that inferior, or I don't know what to call that. What would you guys call this? So again, the thing that I have said, is that what's going on right here on the surface, on the horizon, okay? When you see the ghost-like apparition of a cresting wave, or a swell of a wave come through here, that wave is breaking the band, okay? It's breaking that mirage that's right there. Well, not right there. Who the hell smurfing knows where the hell it's got no location, right? But you've seen it already. You've seen these swells come from right to left. And when those swells come up and look like a ghost floating on the horizon, that is physical water breaking the mirage. Okay? So I don't know if that has a technical term or not. But, yeah, I don't know. Because it's in the mirage. It's not being miraged. It's breaking that band. You know, I don't think Henry Winkler's going to be that kind of a punk vegan guy. I think Henry Winkler is kind of... Why did you retract your comment? Whatever. Brandon Cook, I'm not sure I understand your question. When did you discover that you were an idiot? I have no idea what that question means, Brandon Smurf. But I am employing you guys to help me try to think about what that phenomenon, what we can call that phenomenon. Just for everybody who's out there right now, all 6 of you, if I'm kind of granting permission, you know, troll and let troll, talk and let talk. I am gonna like time anybody out who says, like, I'm watching this and I can just imagine some troll coming in and saying, Nice blurry pictures, Travis. And, you know, I'm going to time that person out just because I can't stand that kind of stupidity. So if you guys are having conversation with someone and they're being stupid in the conversation, but if they just ejaculate stupidity, just time them out if they don't have a wrench. Although I've given pretty much everybody wrenches, so whatever. Yeah, so Brandon Cooker, if you're still there, Brandon, I don't know what you mean. When did you want? You're not an idiot. Is that what you want? You want me to affirm your, give you affirmation and adulation? I'm totally swearing in the. Totally swearing in the video. I have no idea what's going on. Lightwater Smurf. By the way, those pictures were outstanding. I love those filters. I'm gonna have to check those out. I was gonna try to put together something for my show. Maybe have them be the new banner or something like that. But absolutely loved them. You guys can hear me tippity-tapping on the, I forgot to, see, look at that. You see that? Check that out. That's awesome. Let's go back. So, right, so you can see the swells going right to left. Here we go, look, right, see? So right here, you've got the inferior mirage. Okay, but this is physical water breaking that, that band. Look at that. And it always seems to balance itself out, right? It always seems not to go any higher than the inferior mirage on... Am I talking? Yeah. It doesn't seem to go any higher than the inferior mirage on Gina. You know what I mean? So now you've got a break in the set. So now it's kind of flattened out, right? And then in a minute or two, the next set of swells is going to come in, but it doesn't ever seem to go above Gina. So something to think about. Check this shit out, people. Check out that shit right there. That is the shit. Who's going to be the first to comment? What the heck? What are you guys waiting for? Shout out to Eyes to See Danielle for creating the design for my new tattoo, which is in the bottom right corner of the screen right now. That is the shit. I got distracted and I didn't see that did I pan out? Yeah. Okay, so I was zoomed in here. I see Vegan Goy said hi to Arwen, but I don't see Arwen in the chat. Was he like way up there? Yeah, I don't see him. That's weird. It's so abstract to think about this because it's like, where is this? You know? It's this is distortion. This is refractive distortion. Where is this happening? Where is this rainbow? Where is this mirage, right? When I was supposed to leave on the 31st of January, and I hold on. I was supposed to leave on the 31st of January, and I extended my stay another 7 days, and the very next day, I got the money shot of Fata Morgana's. It was just absolutely just wet your pants. It was wet your pants good. And I started thinking, because I think in tomorrow's footage, I will show you an elevated observation of this whole archipelago. And so you can see Gina from, like, I think it's 400 feet. And I'm, 20 plus miles away. And I started thinking, when I saw the Fata Morgana, what if I was up on the elevated location at the same time, looking down at what would I see? Would I see the mirage, or would I see this band that's stretching over, like, say, a mile? What would I see? Like, that would be the orthographic view, right? Wow, look at this world. This light ray is bending down. This light ray is bending up. This light ray is not doing anything that we think that it should be doing, but we just, well, you know why it's doing that? It's doing that because of the differential of the... all that bullshit, man. All that bullshit. All right, Alexander Lightwater said, did copy the image and put the 0 line at the bottom, dancing water line. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. The space between those two cover so much more distance than below. I think I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about what I was saying in terms of the degree of the angle that is the mirage and how much distance that covers? Is that what you're on about, Alejandro? Heavy sigh, heavy sigh. was a nice size swell that went down through there, right there. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Right? Again, I don't see the swells going up past the inferior mirage on Gina. Oh, you know what? I gotta call into work. I think this video should be over in a second, or a minute or something. Like a minute and a half. So when this video ends, I'll make my call into work. It'll just take 10 seconds. How's everybody doing? How y'all doing? I know that I'm competing with Nathan Oakley right now, but whatevs. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta be me, you know? I can't be him. Nobody can be him. Nobody wants to be him. I gotta be me, hey. I don't know if you did or not, Alexander. I don't know if you sent me those thoughts or not. You might have. I'm not very good at checking my email. Alright, hold on, peeps. Let me make a phone call. All right, all right, all right. Let's get back to the back. Let's get back to the back. Amanda Young Smurf is in the house. Don't forget the Fonzarelli. All right, this is what I can see with my naked eye. I can see that with my naked eye. It would be the compilation of all compilations to get all of my stills of this shot or any of these shots, you know, and make it into a video slide. That would take forever, but it would be like really dynamic and interesting because of the here comes 26 minutes of fun. It would be really interesting just because of the dynamic changes that would go along, right? So we've got high refraction going on. It's not a clear image, but it's not because I don't know how to focus. This is not focused, right? That wasn't focused. So one thing I don't like about the autofocus thing on the P900 is sometimes the video doesn't focus as quickly as you do when you're taking a still. I don't know why that rendering is so delayed sometimes, but we've got a clear shot down to the base. We don't have a clear shot of the base touching the water. Okay, that horizon is not at the base of the platform, and we do not know the distance. I don't believe you can calculate the distance. If Flat Earth Data is out there listening right now, please jump in and we can talk about this, because last night he was killing it on Ranty's show with discussions of calculating 1.22 and that stuff. I just glaze over. I mean, it's interesting to think that you can do that, but I have no desire. Like, if I had a team of researchers, I would not be that guy. I would be the guy with the camera. Okay? Just saying. I don't know. I'm trying to think back. Maybe you did send me your thoughts on mirroring. I'll have to look back over those emails. Alexander, if you're interested to come on the show, we can talk about it, man. You know, it'd be great. You are welcome anytime. Just let me know. If you want to go down to the home on the range, they got a lot of skills. Got a small crowd out there today. Just a small crowd. I wonder if it's because of Nathan Oakley. Might pick up around 10 o'clock maybe or so. We'll see. So, I'm going to go check my egg pie. Be right back. I have to set a timer because I put my egg pie on a broil setting and I don't want to burn my bacon. Alright, so has anybody seen? Nobody's made a comment about the logo in the bottom right corner. Come on, people. Look at that. Check that shit out. That's the bomb right there. That's the shizzle. Alright. Clock. Timer. I'm gonna say 5 minutes. Alright. Alright, let's speed this bad boy up. See, that, you know what would be an interesting analysis would be to try to break down what conditions create the horizon dropping, as well as the you know what I'm gonna do? Let me see that's a little bit what was I gonna say? What am I doing right now? Oh, I was gonna get the pointer. And we'll watch the horizon. Oh, there's something on the horizon there. You see it? Let's go back. There is something right here in the bottom left corner. Alright. Gonna move the pointer out of the way. There it is. Okay, here we go. Stop. Alright, I don't see it. There it is. Let me slow this down. See it right there? There it is right there. And it should be coming. There it is. Just came into view. It's moving left to right right now. It's getting about halfway to the platform. Alright. Halfway to the platform. Slowing down, it looks a little bit like it's taking its time to get there. Yeah, I know that, Larry. I've said that from the beginning. Try to keep up there, big guy. Don't be stupid. Simply because GPS is packaged as if it is a rendering of the spherical Earth doesn't mean that it doesn't render truth, you tool.
Yeah, but you can't use... you can't use GPS because that would mean... that would mean that you believe in satellites or...
Freaking trolls. Alright, so there was a boat there, and I think that it's moored, you know, right there. It's still... Alright, so here we go. I'm going to try to get the pointer right on the horizon. Right now. Okay, and... here we go. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Let's speed this bad boy up. Although the rendering is probably going to be glitchy. I wonder if I, let's see. If I playback speed renderer, local speed, faster, blah blah blah. Trying to think. Effects and filters. What is that? Video effects. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Whatever. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to speed it up to 4 times because the rendering gets all glitchy. figure out again. I still feel like I'm missing a file here because the file just wasn't that big. And I'm rolling 2 cameras, but it feels like I only have files from one of the cameras. Wow, 6th of October. Okay. Will do. Will do. We'll pull that up and check that out. Like I said, I after I thought about it, I kind of like, I think I remember reading something like that. But what's going on, Snowman Smurf? Hit that Fonzarelli. So you guys need to check out last night's show on Ranty Flat Earth because Brenda got her. She got a kick to the ovaries or whatever the hell she's got. Right the Hand just took her to town. It was golden. And I was listening back to it because Aaron Moorfield asked me if I'd listened to it and I had missed it. So I'm like, I have to make a video about this. It's just absolutely golden. So after this, if I've got time, I think maybe I might stop doing this morning so that I can work on that footage because I really want to get that out. But I was going to put some Horizon shots from my footage together and put together this compilation of commentary on Horizons, the geometric horizon and the horizon, the apparent horizon, all that bullshit. Danny D. Smurf in the house. I'm not even paying attention to the... Yeah, it doesn't seem like we have a lot of... I still haven't gotten any comments. Can you guys not see the logo in the bottom right corner? Danny D, can you see that logo in the bottom right corner of the screen? Come on, man. Look at that. Alright, thanks, Alejandro Smurf. Yeah, Eyes to See drew that for me, Danny D. Right? That's going to be my new tattoo. What do you mean, what logo? Bottom right corner. I feel like this has transformed. Let's go back a little bit. What was that? 18 minutes? 19 minutes? You know what I mean? There is some... I mean, just look at this thing. This thing is completely dynamic. It's like it's breathing. Alright, look at it. It's getting bigger. There we go. See? Alright, let's go back. I'm going to go back. I'm going to put my pointer right there. Right there. Okay? So let's go all the way back. Alright, let's watch what happens. I watch horizons change by the way. I saw it again today. I gotta look over to my left on my other screen while I'm doing the slider. There's a little bit of play on the horizon. See that? But what I find interesting is the towering and and the stooping. I think stooping is a stupid term. Stooping is like an old man bending over. That's I don't know why you would even say stooping. It's just compression. Why wouldn't you just call it compression? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's kind of crazy. Does that move to the left? Look at that. It's dropping down and coming to the left. Alright, hold on. So let's get gonna get rid of that pointy finger. I'm gonna get the downward pointing finger. Downward pointer. Okay. Right there. Alright, let's watch the sorry, I'm gonna look at your comments in the chat in a second, but I want to see this real quick. See, look at that. Look how that moves. Look at that. You see what's going on right there? It's moving to the left. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. All right, and now let's come forward. Right there. It's moving down to the left. Look at that. All right. And we're losing clarity. You can see the the haze is there. Okay. Shouldn't it say the plain truth, or is it a crest you're doing on a solidarity logo? The logo is like, the logo is there like flat earthers are there. You can try to listen. Do you recognize the logo at all? Does it remind you of anything in particular? Because it's a total. I'm totally stealing it. That's a complete non sequitur, Danny. That makes that. If it moves left and right, at that point, I think you know it is a mirage and not flat land. That makes no sense whatsoever. Makes no sense. This is in front of us, Danny D. This image is directly in front of us, and it is the Aether band that is distorting this image. It's across the horizontal plane. Okay, this line right here, this horizon, is not where the curve starts. There's no curve beyond this this horizon here. You can't see beyond this because of the refractive distortion that's happening in the distance here. Okay? And again, because this hasn't been classified in this way, no one's talking about it the way I am. No one is describing it this way because we've all been looking in the wrong place. It's not looming because there's no curve, Danny. There's no curve, Danny. 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 There's no curve. Refraction is not looming this image up over a curve and presenting it to us as if it is directly in front of us. That doesn't exist. Your world does not exist, Danny Smurf. Okay? Alright. Let's see how much is left of this bad boy. back to the logo. Do you recognize the logo? You don't recognize it. I'll give anybody else a... Okay. So, yeah. The problem with that, Danny, is let's say, for instance, you and I were on the same team and we were trying to science the shit out of this, right? How would you prove to me that this is the curve right here, Danny? Right? Remember, we're on the same team in the science lab. We're sciencing the shit out of this image. And you are telling me, Travis, bro, that's the curve of the Earth, bro. We're looking at the curve of the Earth, bro. And I would say, okay, Danny, I know that the Earth is curved, but we can't see it. How do you know that this is where the Earth is curving? Danny, how would you prove to me that this horizon is the curve? Take your time. Take your time. All right. Gonna get rid of that pointing finger. Downward pointer. Downward pointer is gone. All right. No. Danny, that's the math, Danny. No. How could you verify, Danny? Right? Okay, so we just watched that video. Here's another shot of this, okay? This is the same shot, okay? This line right here, Danny, you could show me on paper, right? If I said, Danny, bro, how do you know that's the curve, bro? And you whip out your paper and your pen and you scribble out 5.9 feet, horizon is 2.9 miles. How could you verify that that line right there, Danny, is 2.9 miles away? Right? Listen to my question, Danny. All you're showing me is math. How would you verify that this line is 2.9 miles away? You can't. You can't. You need to wake up and understand that you cannot prove your maths. Okay? You understand that, right? All you can do is assert that that's what you're seeing. That's like the rumpus. Oh, this is exactly what we should see. All you can do is say that. You can't prove it. No, I can show you in math. Yeah, but you can't verify your assertion. How long is this? This is another 27 minutes. No, that's a complete red herring, Danny. Complete red herring. I'm not even going to entertain that. How can you verify that? That's not even the same thing, bro. Not even the same thing, man. So listen to what you just did, Danny. Okay, I'm just going to stop this. Listen. Danny. I ask you a question. How do you know that is the geometric horizon? And you say, well, I'm 6 foot, and the Earth is blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. It's 3 miles. No. How do you know that line you're looking at right there is 3 miles away? And then your response is, oh, how do you know the sun is going to come up tomorrow? I mean, really? Listen to yourself. How do you know the sun is going to come? How can you verify the sun's going to come up tomorrow, bro? That's a total reverse of the burden. You're throwing a red herring. It's a non sequitur. Has nothing to do with what we're talking about. We're talking about measuring the distance across water. And you bring up a non sequitur to completely misdirect, and then you put the burden back on me to answer your question about how I know the sun is going to come up tomorrow. Bro. I don't know what you're saying, Alejandro. What are you saying? GE? I don't know what that means. That's correct, Danny. You want to do that with me? Let's make a trip, man. Okay, hold on. If the Earth were a globe, not was, if the Earth were a globe, how would you verify the curve? The Earth is not a globe, Danny, so I don't give a shit. You can't measure. All you can do, listen please, all you can do is measure 2 points, 3 points, 4 points. You're just measuring distance. There's no way for you to turn that into a curve unless you already have a predetermined value of the circumference. Oh, Alejandro, you're asking me if the logo is General Electric? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. No, it's the Foo Fighters. Come on, man. If it were. It's not if it was. That's improper grammar. If it were. I'm giving you the answer. You can't measure a curve unless you have the value of that curve. Okay? The curvature of the Earth was already determined to be a value, and then it is back engineered into the measurements. No one, okay, listen, if you and I were back in Eratosthenes' day, right, and we're all sitting around the Areopagus, we're all chilling, talking about new ideas, and along comes Eratosthenes and says, I just measured the circumference of the Earth, bro. And we said, yeah, how'd you do that? So I looked down a well, and I had somebody in Cyrene, and they put a stick in the ground, and we're like, yeah, how far away is that? 500 miles? Yeah, 500 miles. Okay, all you've done is measure distance, bro. Where's the curve? Okay, all you've done is measure distance. You cannot measure a curve unless it's a curve. Right? It's like if you had a shooter marble, right? If you play marbles, you know what the shooter marble is, right? It's the big fat ones, right? You can measure the curvature. You can measure the diameter, you can measure the circumference, you can measure the radius, you can measure that physical object. And it's curved. But you can't do that on the Earth. Yes, Danny. You have my attention, Danny. Go ahead. Yeah. You want the volume up higher? Danny, right. You're just measuring the angle. Right. But bro, it's a triangle, Danny. It's a triangle. It's not a trisphere. I don't know why you all capped angle. Okay? A triangle has no curves, Danny. Bro, wake up. When you measure an angle, you're measuring a plane. The angle is a plane. Okay? Alright, we're not going to get distracted by this anymore. Your shenanigans. Silly boy. Got this fantastic shot of this boat out on the horizon. And it is... Alright, again, the reason why this video is colored this way is because I have the dusk to dawn setting on, and the lighting is bad. So you can see clearly that this boat is hitting the crests and the troughs of the swells that are coming in. You're begging the question, Danny. How do you know we're a sphere? How did you know we were a sphere at the beginning? Oh, we must be a sphere. So now when we measure angles, we're imposing the sphere. You still have to have a value. We're not on a sphere, Danny. We are not on a sphere, but this is a lot of cracking, jiggling around, man. Let's slow this down a little bit. No. You are not on a sphere, Danny. God damn it. Listen to me, man. You have to have had the value already, Danny. You can't figure out the shape of the sphere that you're on. You can't. You have to have a value already on the table. All you're going to get is an angle, bro. Triangles do not have curves. I gotta stop paying attention to you right now. I'm gonna ignore you, Danny. Welcome to the show, Mark Doxy. You like that logo, man? First time tuning in, JK. Welcome, JK Smurf. Please make sure you hit that Fonzarelli and hit that bell so that you can be notified whenever we have a new stream up. But thanks for being here, JK. I'm not talking to you right now, Danny. Alright, so let's see. It's 10 o'clock. I wish I knew what the zoom might see. I can still see the spray of the breakers, so it makes me think like I'm not zoomed in that far. It's really, this is a tough. Okay, here we go. So this is now in front of the lighthouse. This is now in front of Anacapa, right? So what I'm going to do right now is pull up a contrast real quick. Oh, what was I looking for in here? Okay, so I don't know if this is all the same file. This is 0525. Okay, let me hold on real quick. 0525. Here we go. See, I found it, I think. I found my other location for ooh, got put in the wrong file. That's what I'm talking about. How the hell did that happen? Okay. This is Sandra 1 from 2020 2020 Jan 28 AM. Boom, baby. I found it. So I knew that this is, so there's, I've got to find this. That's exciting. Exciting and new. Paste. Okay, so... Oh, I was going to show you guys the contrast. So... Obla-dee, obla-da, la la la. Oh. La, 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 la. Okay. Let's see. This is that. This is... Alright. Here we go. This is a... this is my very, 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 very first capture on Anacapa back in 2018. Okay? This is 6 o'clock in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. Alright. So what you have to understand is, here we go. This is the this is going to be the first capture of Gina. All right, so yeah, I'm new at the camera. I'm zooming in past. Okay, so look right here. You can see the bow spray here, right? You can see the bow spray here. And if we go back to this boat has an inferior mirage going on, okay? So this boat is farther into the distance than the other boat. The other boat does not have an inferior mirage, and we can see it pretty much sitting around. Like, this is, when you watch the rest of this footage, or if you do, you can go back. I've got it on previous episodes, but this boat looks like it's sinking because it gets washed out in the mirage, right? So let's go back here. Oh, you can see the bow spray right there. There we go. See that bow spray? But there's still an inferior mirage going on. So you have to realize that that's on physical water. You just can't see the water. So there's no fucking curve, people. Alright, so here's this boat. There's another boat that's even farther away. Channel marker. Poking around, seeing what I can see. Zooming in too far. Like a newbie on the camera. Oops, I gotta go do my... I'll be right back. I forgot about my... I knew I was going to do that, and I did. I just crispified my souffle, but that's alright. Okay. So, just kind of getting sidetracked a little bit here with this. Okay, so this boat right here is completely in the band, and there's an inferior mirage right here, okay? We're going to walk through this, guys. We're going to walk through this. Pointing finger. Alright? Pointing finger. You can see the lesser than sign, all right? You can see this finger is driving me mad. It will not. It's like it knows that I want it to, and it just will not line up where I want it to. And then if I shrink it, there we go. All right. Okay, that right there is the vanishing line. Okay, that's where the mirage begins, and this is the limit of the mirage down here. And then what you need to understand is that everything in between is physical distance and water. Okay? This finger right here, it's like if there weren't a mirage there, but I put the finger in the front and blocked the water. Okay? You can't see the water because the mirage is blocking it, but this boat is physically on water as it goes into the distance. Again, what I said earlier in the show, I'm going to say it again right now. This is a mirage right here where this finger is, all the way across. all the way across. This is a mirage right here. That's a mirage. That's not sky. That's a mirage. Okay? All right. Let me get back to... All right. Okay, so there we go. So there is the very first image that I caught of Gina. Now, I'm going to tell you something. In a half an hour, she's going to be gone. I'm going to have less visibility, and all I can capture is the top of these points right here. These cranes. She's going to be gone in a half an hour. Okay? Look at this beautiful, beautiful mirage right here. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous. But this isn't what I was talking about. I am wanting to get to the point of this boat coming in front of the Anacapa Island. Okay, because I'm going to use it as a contrast with this one right here. That boat is sinking. Look at it. It's going below the water. Okay, you have to think about the scale of this, everybody. Okay? Okay. Everybody, please pay attention. Hold on. Hope I was muted. Okay. Yeah, I really hope I was muted. I was hacking. Okay, okay. Everybody, please listen. Okay? Please just put on your critical thinking, okay? This horizon cannot be blocking this boat. Why not? Because the scaling doesn't work. There's too much. This boat would have to be 3 miles away from this line right here. Right? 3 miles is 6 feet, correct? Am I right? This boat is not 3 miles away from this line. Do you understand me? You don't know how to scale. This boat would be smaller, and it would be farther away, and there would be more of it missing if this were a physical curve. This boat is just beyond this. Not even 100 yards. You're not going to get this kind of blockage from a curve at 100 yards. You're just not. Danny? Okay, bro. My wife isn't cheating on me. Look, bro, here's a picture of your wife cheating on you. No, that's not her. That's not her. She loves me. My wife, my Earth is a sphere. My Earth is a sphere. My Earth is a sphere. Okay, anyway. Oh look, it's coming back over the curve. As it's traveling on a horizontal tangent. Oh look, it just went down over the curve. Please. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Now. Can anybody tell me... I mean, seriously, Danny. Seriously. I would like you, Danny. Right? See this line right here? You see that line? In your world, this is the same location in your world, Danny. So, what's wrong with these two images, Danny? See this, Danny? There's your horizon, Danny. That horizon has to always be in the same place, Danny, for you. Always. No. Danny. This is the same horizon. This is the same island. Here's the island. Here's the island. Even this island is bigger than this island right now, okay? This boat and this boat aren't the same size. Okay, Danny, listen to yourself. It's a mirage, not a solid line. So what's blocking this boat here? A mirage or a physical barrier of water, Danny? I keep telling you I'm not going to entertain your thoughts, and then I do. Anyway. This boat and this boat should be the same, right? Because they're both on the horizon, so to speak, as best as we can see. Alright, anyway, I'm getting distracted. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to slide it up and down. I really want to work on the video I was going to put together. Danny, you do realize that that's our answer. It's a mirage. That's our answer, Danny. No, it's not going over a curve. The only thing that's the obstruction is the mirage. I have answers, Danny. You just don't like them. It's refractive distortion. That's my answer, Danny. It's refractive distortion. Danny, that is not what we're talking about. Nice misdirection and non sequitur. Yeah, I'm done. I am not paying attention to you right now. Okay, so I really am not. I guess the only way to do that is just to block you out altogether. I'm not even going to pay attention to anybody in the chat. I'm so happy though that I found that that other file. See right there, watch, this boat is gonna go in between, like it's in a trough right now, so the horizon is behind it. You can see as it goes right there, right there. Right there. That's this cresting wave is behind the boat. So that boat is in between. Okay, so let's do this again, right? So Okay, we're going to do this again. Okay, in your world, Globe Flake, being generic here, I'm not addressing anybody in particular. In your world, Globe Flake, this line and this line are the same latitude. Okay? Same. Why is this boat that is clearly the same style of this boat smaller? Okay? This line is the horizon, and this line is the horizon. That means that these two boats are the same distance. This boat is a trolling fishing boat, and this boat is trolling. That's why it's going around slow, and it comes back, and it turns around, and blah, 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 right? If this line, if this horizon is the same distance, which it has to be, why is this boat smaller than this one? Because they're the same boat. And they're the same distance. Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Danny, it's hard not to be condescending and call names when you ask questions. Let me turn your question into a different question.
Bro, you think the Earth is flat? Bro, what about mountains, bro?
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That should be enough, right there.
You think the Earth is flat? What about trees, bro?
Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so here we are. This boat is right in front of. Okay, here we go, people. Coughing. Alright. This is, we got a minute left on this video. These are the same shots right here. Okay? This is the same shot, people. Same shot. There's the horizon. There's the island. This boat is bigger than this boat. This horizon must be the same as this horizon. Do you see the difference between the texture of the water? This water is raised up because it looks closer to us. This water doesn't. This water looks like it extends into the distance, far away. Okay? If this line... Let me... trying to think of... Let me do this real quick. Alright. If this line is the same horizon... Hold on. Right? This is the same horizon all the way across. This boat and this boat should be the same size because they're the same boat. They're both trolling boats. They're the same size. They're the same kind of boat. This one's clearly farther away. And it's on the horizon. You just gotta use your brain. Alright. Wrap up, and then I'm gonna go into making my video. You guys can hang around while I make my video. If you like, that'd be fine with me. Don't forget to hit those Fonzarellis, and if you are interested in supporting this content, you can support this channel on Patreon if you go to Patreon and look up The Plain Truth, or you can use my email address for PayPal, and the email address I think should be on my channel, but it is rethinkthecurve@gmail.com. rethinkthecurve@gmail.com. And we are now going to get into the movie making. Actually, let me go to my file and mark off where we just left off. So I'm going to start here. Start here. Okay, awesome. Okay, hold on now. Why do I... Oh, okay. Got it. Alright, never mind. Okay, close that down. I am going to bring this over here. Copying that over there. And what else? Could... wait for that file to add. So okay, so Lee Redpath, I see you. I don't know if you're still here, but glad to see you. Lee Smurf, welcome to the show, and make sure you hit those. I see someone named Mo, and he's got no icon, which is suspicious in the world of pure imagination. La-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da. Okay. Gotta try to figure out what footage to use. So, I'm gonna think back where that other footage is from. Where did I get that other footage? Other footage is... This is last year January. I found it. I found my file. I found my file. Do dee 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 do. Do dee 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 do. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the shizzle out of that one. Okay, so I just gotta remember where it is. Where is the? It looks like I was looking at the same file here. Okay, where did I get that Fata Morgana? I feel like I've changed something and I can't remember what I did. Okay, this Anacapa 2020. I don't know why I have all of these separated. Like, I don't know why these are all out of a file. 2019, April 27th, Anacapa. That's April. But where is my, Crack. Alright, this is... I'm gonna make a new folder. I feel like I've done this already, but I just get so combobulated. Okay, so no, I can't do that because that's January and that's November. Okay, so 2019 November. All right, so that's that. That goes into that. This goes into that. So Anacapa. Okay, here we go. Fata Morgana. Okay, here we go. All right. This is the video or not. I don't think this is it. Because it was just an exclusive shot of the Fata Morgana. Okay, I'm just gonna have to find it. That's only a minute long. This is 52 seconds. Crack a Smurf, man. Okay, so this isn't even... This is from January of last year. This is January. This is not even in the right file. So this is November. Alright, so I'm going to take that out and drop it there. This is January. This... Okay. back there. Sorry, guys. Appreciate you being here. Okay. I know that I have labeled, at least I believe I know, that I labeled it. And this is all from January of 2019, okay? So, I'm just gonna label this 2019-January 25. Okay. So that is, this is 2019 April 28th. These are just Pelicans. This is January. This says Fata Morgana. Okay, that's what I did there. So this is January. Okay, so this goes into here. Anacapa 2019. Anacapa Arch. Let's see what this is. This is just a compilation of copying everything and putting it in. This is not a date specific. January 2019 goes right there. Oh, I got that file open somewhere. RenCon 2019. Okay, let's see. No, I don't know if this is, I don't think this is it. Okay, but this is still 2019, so go there. Okay, what am I even looking for right now, people? What am I looking for right now? Oh, I'm looking for that Fata Morgana. Pretty sure that was November. Maybe I'm just gonna just look for Fata Morgana real quick. That's the only file I have, so. Alright. I really need to find it, so I'm gonna keep looking, so you guys are just gonna have to keep each other company, okay? You guys can handle that, can't you? You'll be alright. You got Conspiracy Music Guru to keep you company. Alright, so got this. I'm gonna drop this in that as well, because that's a good shot. Okay, this is, what is VSB? Why did I call this VSB? Vanishing Moment? No. Okay, so that is January 2019, so that goes there. I don't know why these file directories can't just transfer over. I can't figure shit out. Okay. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I can't find this file. frickin' smurf is this file? I mean, I made it, you know, for the Vanishing Line. I used it for the Vanishing Line video just last month. It shouldn't be hard to find. It should not be hard to find. Okay, right? So, yeah, right there. Alright, let's just perhaps see if this should just all be Chesapeake Bay. Okay, that's Chesapeake. When did I go to, it was Midway, so this isn't even it, so, okay. Is this Emma Wood? Alright, I don't know. Maybe I just am thinking of the wrong month. This is April. This is November. But I only have 2 files. I don't get like I was in November longer than 1 day. It's right here, see? It's right here. I've got a still. Like where the hell is this file? How do I find out where this file is? This is a still from a video. So how do I find out where the original source is? Right? Right? I mean, this is right between. I don't even know. I'm just gonna see what this is doing. That's good, nothing for me. This is 3 seconds. Delete that file. This is 1 minute 45. I don't think this is going to give me what I want. Look at how small that boat is out on the horizon. Look at that massive mirage. Alexander Lightwater, you see this right here? There's the mirage line. Right there across that whole skyline. That is just amazing. Amazing stuff. Alright, this is not going to give me what I need. This is 9 seconds of nothing. Where the crack a Smurf is the source for this screenshot? And why didn't I label it? But I believe that I would have, because I would have thought along the same lines as right now. I want to find this. See, like right here. Here we go. Here we go. No, this is only 52 seconds. See, I think that I probably cut it out. I think I probably cut it out. That's 6 minutes. I can't find it. Alright, so we've got, looking at these numbers, is there like something missing? Why can't I find this file? Crazy Ether. Okay, why don't you label it something a little more helpful there, Finley? There we go. This is it. I found it, everybody. Crazy Ether. So, I think what I'm going to do is just let you guys watch that. And I am going to build my video over here. Alright, what time is it? I got no time, man. I got no freaking time. See, the problem is, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. You guys can hear what I'm trying to clip out and whatnot. That's not going to bother me. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this. I can't even think. I can't even think right now. Absolutely worthless.
Brand is better, but let me get to
I didn't want to talk over you.
oh my bad, I wasn't trying to.
No, no, I know. It was just some. But, yeah,
off the country. Anyway, so I got it. And he Mirage, 100%.
alright.
So you sent me, and he will have to concede to what we find, and at least have to review everything. But
Of the trolling boat.
I'll have to pull up Skype again, but yeah, we get to it.
Of the trolling boat.
Yeah, we get to that. I'll have to pull up Skype again, but yeah, let me get to it.
I'll call it salmon, right? It's like salmon color. Okay. Okay. So above that, it starts to get dark, right?
And those are his refraction lines, which I also agree with. Mirage.
I'm sorry, I was doing laundry. The blue line is above his feet.
Nope, that blue line is where his feet are. About.
You mean, okay, so level.
Basically. I would say that's the horizon on a calm ocean. It's a pretty calm, that looks like a pretty calm day. The birds aren't flapping the wings because of the waves. I'm not seeing a lot of, I watched the video, so I mean, it's early. There's no big swells. That's a consistent line right there.
So which object, the boat or the land, is further across, around, which object, the boat or the land, is further around the curve of the earth? Which one?
It would probably be the land that's so much further away.
Okay, so why do you have this yellow line drawn above the boat? Next
Which one?
to the land over there? Right.
Because there was refraction on that as well.
So, but you're calling that the horizon line, right?
No, the blue line is the horizon line.
What is that yellow line?
The one above the blue?
Those are
On the land.
my lines.
Yeah, the yellow lines
those
are
my
Travis's,
lines.
and those are his
Okay.
refraction lines, which I also agree with. Mirage.
I'm sorry, I was doing laundry. Okay, so Sean's lines are blue, just saying that's it, right, Travis?
Yeah, I only have blue line. That's the only thing I put on here is a blue line.
Saying that is the curve.
That is the horizon.
So that everything past that is curving away from and down.
All right, in case you're just checking in, Addie, welcome. What I'm doing right now in the background is putting together a compilation video while you guys are watching the fantastic display of a Fata Morgana. So, yeah, so I'm going to get back to it, and I'm going to go on mute because I have to go do something. Wink, wink. Okay. I'm back. Look at that fantastic compression. I am not going to call that stooping. That is a stupid term. Stooping. Stooping is what you do when you go through a low doorway, or when you're walking under a branch, you stoop down. Alright, so let's do this. I guess I can. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, we're back to the beginning. Sorry. Excuse. Alright, I gotta figure this out. What am I gonna keep? What am I not? I'm gonna stop it right. Stop it. Right. Stop it right there. That's right where the action starts, okay? So that's that. That's that. If I'm trying to think of how this is going to work, if I overlay, because I want to try to compress as much as I can into the scene, right? So if I stretch out, let's see, if I take this volume down as low as I can, if I unlink that from the audio, if I slow down that, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to slow it down, not speed it. So I need half time. Guess what I can do is just cut it off. Right. Cut that off. Right, cut that off. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna leave that. Got anybody watching? No action in the chat. I've got 9. It says 9 are watching. I got 9 Smurfs out there, everybody. Thanks for being out there just to say hi and say hello and yada yada yada. If you have not hit the Fonzarelli, please make sure you do that. Hit that Fonzarelli. I'm gonna keep this eye on. It's 11 o'clock. I always do this. I push this to the limit. Take it to the limit. One more time.
Of the trolling boat.
Okay. Oh yeah. So this is what I'm doing here. This needs to go up and over there. Right? Yeah. So now I need to this down. Scale. Let's go half. Okay. And then I need to position it. And it's gonna be positioning it. Now I gotta scale it better. So the scale I think should be maybe 30%. What does 30% look like? Okay, let's do 30. And I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna go, let's see, what is this? 40. So that could be fine. And then this is going to be negative 40. That's too high. Negative 25. Negative more. Negative 30. I need more. Negative 35. That's good. Okay. Although, I do want to eliminate all of those. Alright, that's good. Now, if I do this, 35, what does that do? I think that's better. Okay, so, now that I've done that, I need to go to the beginning.
Of the trolling boat.
Yeah, let me get to that room.
Alright, now we need to change the audio to a fade in. Let's just do that. Go back here.
Of the trolling boat.
Yeah, let me get to that room. I'll have to pull up Skype again, but yeah, let me get to it. Because I just want to make it clear again. I'm not debunking Etherband. Bunking Etherband. Etherband isn't debunkable. It exists. It is the atmospheric conditions in our translations. Travis is different. But there's a problem for the observations, is what I'm trying to say. And I know Travis, my brother from another mother, is here for truth. And he will have to concede to what we find and at least have to review everything. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear you go, yep, I got to review. At the very least.
Ain't gonna happen, Sean.
But let me stop screen sharing first.
Never gonna happen, okay? I'll never give in to you.
So you sent me this one?
All right, I don't think that I need to watch the rest of that. I think I'm good. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is bring up other footage. I'll bring up this footage, okay? And I'm gonna get rid of the audio. Okay, and then I'm gonna introduce the. Okay, I'm trying to think. This is. Okay. All right. there, everybody? If anybody's out there, is anybody out there? Hello? Is there anybody in there? Look at the compression on that shizzle. Look at that. Look at that. Are you guys looking at this? Is anybody out there watching this? Look at this compression, man. Are you telling me that the entire island can be, like, compressed into this little small... Yeah, this whole... this whole platform, that's the entire platform right there, people. That's compression. Look at this. Are you looking at this? Are you looking at this? Look at this. Think about this. This is the compression of the entire body, and then you've got just this regular boop. You know? Like if I showed this to somebody, oh yeah, that's over the curve. That's over the curve. Have you been watching the entire video? You do realize that the rest of this image earlier in the video went all the way down here. All the way down here. This stooped image right now was towering at the beginning of the video. This is absolute gold. Look at all those birds over the water right there in the distance. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Okay, I'm distracted. I wish I didn't have to go to work. I wish I could just produce. Okay. Back to my editing. Okay. I've got to go find the spot. Gotta find the spot where I call out the whole... I think it's right around here.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't see. It looks pretty straight. Still, Mirage and all, we still can make a determination. Just due to the other buildings. Oh, you know what? Let's hear Bob. He wanted to say something. A little quiet, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, you're just arguing something that we're not, you're attributing it to us that we don't make. And, you know, quite frankly, that's the definition of a straw man. So you can talk about the geometric horizon and these wild assertions, and somehow that proves that the Earth isn't a globe anymore. And that's fine. You're welcome to do it. It just doesn't matter.
Bob, how far
silly
do you
argument.
So Bob, how do you possibly...
I gotta find my timestamp of when.
Bob, how far
silly
do you
argument.
So Bob, how do you possibly calculate?
Then the observation is going to change, but the location of that object is not going to change.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
But the horizon will.
Hang on. When you get to
the
that,
horizon will. Don't lose this point.
You're 100% right. Keep going. The horizon will not be in location, making it apparent.
But that's got nothing to do with distance. That's not what we're talking about.
It has everything, because if you go to that object, you're going to be at that apparent horizon no longer. You're going to be at the marker. The marker can state a physical location, but the horizon will never be a physical location.
I still feel like my point is being missed. So let's do this.
I agree with Quinn.
What is it? Okay, thank you. What is it in Jose's shot that we were just looking at? What is it that is obstructing the boat?
A body.
I gotta go back because I made a comment earlier.
Just persisted. It's only in a pair
That's
of
what I
rights.
wanted
on
to
your
get.
phone
I wanted
or
to
your
get
computer?
Bob's.
Your little
All of the sort of the
That it's a physical, John.
yeah, there's two different things. Say it's physical. You may want to. I'm sorry, but yeah,